What happened to Justin Baldoni? I mean, there's a reason why Blake Lively was named in the lawsuit. Like I said on yesterday's show, this entire situation has her signature all over it. And of course, there's a dark irony here. Colleen Hoover wrote a book about abuse, but somehow failed to see the very same pattern unfolding right in front of her. That, my friends, is exactly why Blake Lively and Ryan Reynolds hired Justin's ex-publicist, because he's already proven that he's willing to lie without hesitation. Candace Owens has been relentless in calling out Blake Lively ever since this whole mess with Justin Baldoni started. But instead of siding with Justin, she seems to just have a general disdain for Blake. And to be fair, she's made it clear why Blake has repeatedly been caught in lies and manipulations against her former co-star. Since the beginning of the Blake versus Justin lawsuit, Candace Owens has been extremely vocal, calling out Blake Lively for continuously making accusations that Justin later debunks with hard evidence. She even pointed out how Taylor Swift was quick to distance herself from Blake, speculating that Blake's strategy had Taylor's marketing tactics written all over it. It started looking like Taylor might have been involved in this behind the scenes. Here's what Candace said. These Easter eggs, the timing, the New York Times article, so much of what happened had Taylor's fingerprints all over it. And then, in a move that honestly seems like damage control, Taylor Swift's team swiftly released a PR statement, saying she and Blake Lively were taking a break from their friendship because shocking Taylor Swift felt used her. Apparently, she didn't want any association with the Justin Baldoni situation. But Candace Owens wasn't buying it. She pointed out that while Taylor's PR team tried to remove her from the legal mess as quickly as possible, Taylor always has a habit of playing the victim. She even called her out for not denying the allegations that she pressured Justin into making changes to his film. Here's what Candace said. Justin Baldoni's lawsuit states that Taylor Swift peer pressured him, and she's not even denying it in this article. She's not saying, I never spoke to him. I had nothing to do with this. Instead, she's admitting that she praised Blake Lively's version of the opening scene, so how can she pretend she wasn't involved? And Candace went even further, breaking down how Blake Lively and Ryan Reynolds allegedly manipulate people to get what they want. According to Candace, Blake and Ryan have a habit of love bombing the people surrounding their target to isolate them. She claims this is exactly what they did to Justin Baldoni. They did it with Brendan Sklenar, they did it with Colleen Hoover, they did it with Channing Tatum and Isabel Fuhrman. They showered them with praise, kindness, and opportunities while Justin was being pushed out. And the irony? Colleen Hoover, an author known for writing about abuse, completely failed to recognize what was happening right in front of her. Candace pointed out that Colleen's public statements and actions, such as standing with Blake and attending promo events, made it clear that she had picked a side. Even though she didn't outright throw Justin under the bus, she made it known that she was backing Blake. And then there's the latest controversy. Blake Lively and Ryan Reynolds have now hired former TIA agents as publicists. They hired David Shapiro, a guy who has been caught in public misinformation scandals before. This is someone who straight up lied to the public in major political cases, so yeah, it's no surprise Blake and Ryan brought him in. Candace also discussed how Team Blake tried to frame Justin as someone who had something to hide after a judge denied their request to access 2 years' worth of his private phone records. Why on earth would they need every single text, email, and call he's made for 2.5 years? Even predating their PR agents? It's insane. The judge saw right through it and ruled against them. Justin's lawyer, Brian Friedman, responded, "This is a huge win. The court shut down Blake Lively's outrageous attempt to invade our client's privacy. No matter how they try to spin it, this ruling proves that their efforts are nothing more than a desperate fishing expedition." And then there's the leaked audio of Hollywood executive Ari Emanuel trash-talking Justin Baldoni while openly supporting Blake Lively and Ryan Reynolds. I mean, it's an effed up situation. Baldoni, Baloney, whatever his name is, the way he casually dismissed Justin's name as if he wasn't even worth remembering was honestly disgusting. Ari Emanuel is one of the most powerful men in Hollywood, and yet instead of addressing the situation professionally, he made it clear that he dropped Justin because Blake and Ryan asked him to. Meanwhile, Justin's lawsuit against the New York Times is heating up, with the publication now scrambling to defend itself. Their latest defense? Our article was just an opinion. But here's the thing, Team Blake loved leaking Justin's private messages and emails to the New York Times. But now that the tables have turned, suddenly they want to control what gets released to the public. Candace Owens wrapped up by asking, do you think Blake Lively will go after Candace next? Or is she too busy trying to deal with Justin Baldoni? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. And as always, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you never miss an update. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.